it between us.
All right. It's good discussion. We have one more question to get through. This is actually submitted twice. Two different people put a very similar question. How do you know you are a Christian? And how do I know I have a true relationship with God? Two different questions that were submitted, so this is obviously something that is on your guys' mind. So, one more passage we're going to look at, John chapter 15. John chapter 15. Which, if you are a new connection, you guys actually talked about these verses a couple of weeks ago. But I want to point out some things that may help you understand that a little better. John chapter 15. Here's what Jesus says. I am the true vine, and my Father is the gardener. Every branch in me that does not produce fruit, he removes. And he prunes every branch that produces fruit so that it will produce more fruit. You are already clean because of the word I have spoken to you. Remain in me. That means stay. Stay connected. Remain in me. Stay connected to me, and I in you. Just as a branch is unable to produce fruit by itself unless it remains on the vine, neither can you unless you remain in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. The one who remains in me and I in him produces much fruit. Because you can do nothing without me. Because you can do nothing without me. So, let me make a parallel. If you've been coming to YouTube for a while, you've seen this before. So it's a way to have some fun to also illustrate this, because many of you are not gardeners, I realize.
I am, Luke.
But most all of you are familiar with electricity. And you're also familiar with waffles.
Thomas.
Waffles.
Waffles?
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. There is going to be waffles. Waffles are better.
Alright. So, I have here my hand-painted waffle maker and a extension cord that's plugged in the wall. So, here's another way of understanding what Jesus is saying. I am the power. You, congratulations, are a waffle maker. Alright, so here's what Jesus is saying though, and it's very clear what he's getting at, right? What will happen if this waffle maker says, I don't need power, I can make waffles on my own?
It might be real gooey.
Yeah, just a lot gooey, right? It will never make waffles on its own, right? Apart from me, you cannot produce fruit. You can't make waffles without plugging in to me. So Jesus says, plug into me, stay connected to me. Do you like going yesterday? Okay. Stay connected with me. I will be your source of power to produce fruit in you. Now, while this is heating up, let's talk about what is the fruit that Jesus is talking about. Waffles is what we're talking about. But what is the fruit that Jesus is talking about?
That's embarrassing.
Look, you don't apologize to him for the angles.
No.
I mean, he needs to learn from it. This snake you can't protect him from the sticky.
I know.
We're talking about waffles.
I don't want to careful, Jason. No, and I'll say, what is the fruit? So he says, I'm the vine, you're the branches, produce fruit. What is the fruit?
Making disciples.
I think that's part of it. Making disciples? What else?
The fruits of the Spirit.
It's the Spirit. Yeah, I think that's part of it. What else? Yes, that's the answer. Actually, the fruit is becoming like Christ and doing the kinds of things that Jesus did. Fruit is becoming like Jesus. So Jesus says, if you want to become like me, you have to plug into me. Otherwise, you can't do it. You can't make waffles. So let's. Oh wait.
Waffles.
Alright, now we're gonna complicate this story just a little bit, and I know this is stretching the metaphor a little bit much, but let's pretend that this waffle iron has its own will, its own volition, okay? Now, what would this waffle maker have to do if it could make choices for itself? It has to choose to be plugged in, right? So it has to change its previous ways of not being plugged in, choose to be plugged in, and then make waffles, right? Three things. Turn away from not being plugged in, choose to be plugged in, and make waffles. Turn away change from not being plugged in, choose to be plugged in, make waffles. Those are actually the 3 tests of faith. There's a fancy word called repentance, but that simply means turning away from your old life and turning to a life that's in Jesus, then being connected to Him, having a relationship with Him, and then becoming like Him. So if someone wants to know, how do I know if I'm a Christian? These are the 3 questions I would ask them. Is there a time in your life when you repented? When you turned away from your old ways? When you turned away from just being your own master of your life and chose to follow Jesus? Do you have a relationship with Jesus? And are you becoming more and more like Him over the time? Right. Have you chosen to be plugged in? And are you making waffles? Now, while we're making waffles, I like this illustration also because you can eat the waffles. Yes. But also because my hands are mostly clean. But also because it points out some ways that I think we sometimes get Christianity wrong. And here's what I mean. Okay? Christianity is not a self-help religion. Again, this doesn't work unless you're plugged in. Right? This is not, everyone, try really hard to make waffles. Go! Right? The heart of Christianity is you can't do this on your own without God's help. You have to be plugged into God if you want to become like Jesus. Now, another thing this does is, this actually relates, if you were here this morning, heard my message, this relates to the fact that sometimes as Christians, sorry, Jude.
Yes.
He's upset that he doesn't get to eat the waffle. Yeah, he wanted to eat the waffle.
So sometimes as Christians, we focus it on how we connect with Jesus. How do we connect to Jesus, by the way? How do we do that? Okay. Through the Holy Spirit. What else? There are some disciplines. Prayer. Reading the Bible.
Reading the Bible.
Fellowship.
Jesus.
Eating waffles.
Mentoring.
Eating waffles.
Suffering.
Pancakes.
Suffering.
Tacos.
So, here's my point though. Sometimes as Christians, we're like, oh, everyone look at me, I'm such a good Christian. I'm plugged into Jesus. Look, because I'm reading my Bible. That's how you know I'm plugged into Jesus. Oh, look at me, I'm such a good Christian. I'm... Oh.
Damn.
Great.
I love that song.
If we don't get to eat these, I'm gonna be mad and
We got
sad.
the crypto for you.
Alright, so here's what we say. We're like, oh, look at me, I'm such a good Christian. I read my Bible, I'm praying. I'm plugged in. I'm such a good Christian. The end. Right? That would be like a waffle maker. Be like, I'm such a good waffle maker. I'm plugged in. Yay. The end. Right? Like the whole point of being plugged in is that now you get waffles. The whole point of being connected to Jesus is now He's producing fruit in your life and you're becoming like Him. So how do you know if you're a Christian? Ask these 3 questions. Have you repented? Have you chosen to turn away from your old life? Are you connected to Jesus? Do you have a relationship with Him? And are you growing? Is there fruit in your life? Are you becoming more like Jesus?